Good morning, everybody. This is our astrology weather forecast for June 7th, 2025. Not a lot of complexity going on today, other than the moon is in Scorpio, which always means there's a bit of a undercurrent there of intensity. We do wake up to the moon in a hard aspect, a square to Pluto, which can, have us waking up with some of the darker possibilities. Darker possibilities in mind. I think my microphone is running out of juice, so I'm just going to switch to this here. It's probably not as good a sound, but it is what it is. So moon is in Scorpio, does make that difficult aspect to Pluto. And that can make a difference in how we start off the day. We can start off with more suspicious interpretations or just wake up to a feeling of it's going to be a difficult day, or wrestling with some difficult feelings that we may not be able to, put a finger on or justify, because it's just part of the undercurrent. Not a huge deal. I mean, it works itself out more as the morning goes on, and then we get into the day. Yeah, we still have the moon in Scorpio, so we have a couple of days here of looking at or being in touch with the dark side. So Mercury in a biquintile to Pluto. That's the only exact aspect. We've had a lot of Mercury going on and Chiron going on. But today it's a Mercury-Pluto biquintile, which makes it easier to understand what something is without getting our own suspicions or traumas or bullshit in the way that tells us what something must be. When we have the unsolved Mercury-Pluto aspects, we tend to see warnings everywhere and conspiracies and things that seem to always confirm what it is that we think we know. But the easy aspects between Mercury and Pluto and the solved hard aspects between Mercury and Pluto clear the bullshit instead of pile it on and then have us fighting to prove that. So it's just easy to combine what something is and a factual interpretation with what is probably really going on, and coming up with an interpretation or an outcome or being able to solve a problem that it's just not reinforcing more of the same circle. So we see our way out of something, and can take better action on it because our ego is not involved. It's so much involved when we have the hard aspects. We don't want to be wrong. We want our opinions to be proven. Well, I don't really so much care with a biquintile, because we're more on the side of what's right rather than being right. So it can take a lot of the impulse to double down out of things. Okay, I will check in with you guys. I don't know about today. I don't know. I've got a couple classes today. They're going to probably take it out of me, but we'll see. In any case, I will see you tomorrow.